Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have an NA Sunday night fight for you. The first round is Westwoods. You're seeing an overview of that map right now, followed up by our second map, which is the Boulevard Heights camp, also seeing an overview of that. Thank you to our Patreon members for the support. If you'd like to support, go to the link in the description where you can get a live stream of all the broadcasts we do. You can advertise your regiment on the bottom of our videos and get raw gameplay footage of everything we cover with no commentary and UI. So, our teams for today. On the Confederate side, you got I Corps, 14th Tennessee, 5th New Hampshire, and 2 Corps. Whereas on the Union side, you got Sussex Brigade, Pennsylvania Army, Army of Northern Virginia, and the Irish Volunteer Brigade. Server pop today is about 180 right now with a one-man imbalance in favor of CSA. No artillery on this map, so infantry imbalance is how you see it. Frontline reporters today, for your CSA perspective, we got Corded from the 6th Louisiana. And then from the USA perspective, we have Salty from the Irish Volunteer Brigade. Very appreciative of those guys being able to give us their POV of the match. So, Westwoods is a historically dominant Union map, especially on these smaller pop servers. The point of contentions here, obviously the wood maps are complete chaos, but the terrain favors both sides, the Union more with their more tickets. CSA doesn't have any really good defensive position to hold, and so Union can kind of just go where they want. And
what? He's a snack. Look at him.
For now, most of the Union is sneaking down this left side. CSA line, you got 6LA to the left, here with 5th VA to their right. I Corps to the right. You can see Union's already moving up, starting to get aggressive here on the CSA line. CSA already starting to adjust. You can see Corded painting a new line behind where they're currently at just to make sure they can have cover here and not lose as many tickets. The tickets on these smaller size servers have big impacts. Tickets scale based on the server size. The smaller size servers, each death is going to be worth way more than a larger size server. So I'm shocked that Union flag was so far up, and it was... Looks like PA and Twin Banners push their way up on this right side. You can see 6LA running back up after they get their loads. And Twin Banners, PA guys there, simply outnumbered. Further back, though, you have ANV, the rest of PA, and IVB sitting a little further back to get some cover. Now, we haven't really talked about it too much yet, but you do have one Union force making headway across the far side of the map, and that is mostly 5th NC here with some 1st Delaware guys here going around the far side to do some flanking. Now they do have a Steam chat, so despite these officers being a really long ways apart, they can communicate over a voice call and kind of know what's going on the whole time. Facing them is I Corps, and I Corps turns away at the wrong time. 5th New Hampshire is the only group that's here, and they might get wiped here. Let's hear their reaction.
Get in there, boys. Get in there.
Not much of a reaction at all.
Look at you guys.
That's a good wipe on their part. Charging happening on this side as well, as these Union forces are trying to collapse into the side here.
Left side, left side. Break reload, break reload, break reload, break reload.
Union charge kind of... This is the thing with... Oh my goodness, I can't get a good angle. The thing is with Steam Chat is you saw both sides of the Union team collapse into CSA at basically the same exact time, which is the benefit of a Steam Chat, right? Both of these sides were able to collapse and really cause some chaos for CSA. It looks like 5th New Hampshire's push outside of the flag and an officer and one guy. How is this flag still alive?
Fuck you, Doug. There's still more wiping over here. He's gonna kill my flag.
Union won. It really wasn't looking like that for a split second. So Union win that, sweeping the CSA. They're down a little bit of tickets. Doug's still alive. He's going to get Cheeto. Or Cheeto just blends in with the log. So, and this is what I mean. So Union's pushed back the CSA. And now CSA are kind of on this snake fence that spreads all the way down there. And you can kind of see it in the distance as well. And... that's the thing. The CSA can't go any further back. You see, if they go back here, it's their main spawn in a completely open field. You have some nice houses here, but that's really about it. Not really a whole lot of places that CSA can retreat to. So, We'll see what happens with them. Union not capping the point. They shouldn't cap the point. They got 39 minutes to knock them down. No rush at all. A great start for Union. And Union's starting to get into a position to engage with the CSA team from a distance. We're now just taking shots. Obviously, this pace is going to be kind of slow, so we should eventually see Union try to get up and close with the snake fence.
Right here, right here.
How is Cheeto still alive? Dare one of you did that. You ruined Cheeto's opportunity of pure victory. So, 5th New Hampshire's North Carolina. That's the first time I've called 5th North Carolina 5th New Hampshire, but both of those groups. And you can see Union's just trying to inch their way closer and closer because the CSA, they're not going to push out into the woods. They probably won't. It's just high risk and a great opportunity for CSA to lose a bunch of tickets. So you might see groups like flank around the side like that, but it's nothing significant. It's not trying to charge the Union out because, again, your tickets are going to drop. So you could see CSA kind of holding back. Now, if Union gets too far forward and they start taking too many casualties, you might see CSA charge at that point. But for now, Union's getting up close and personal with CSA. Obviously, both sides still have great cover. 6LA is kind of this flanking force here. Who's engaging with them? It looks like Twin Banner's engaging them on the side. And you can see Union is now ahead by a good chunk of tickets as all of 6LA is now pulling back. CSA shifting around the right side. So are they going to volley like 6LA did and then turn back to the snake fence? Or are they going to try to hold here? Because if they hold here too long, Union can realize what's going on, charge them, defeat them in detail.
Push up right here, right here, right here. You can see him right in front. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
Some Union guys see. Hans.org sees. He dies. And IVB is starting to shift around to the side. Going to get some nice shots here. On 14th Tennessee, some of the 14th Tennessee got... Oh, never mind. They're holding.
Oh, God, it's the 5th NC here. We're report live.
And on top of 5th NC, you got the IVB moving in there as well. And so that's the risk with that. You get a nice flanking shot, but the odds you get wiped, very significant, especially when Union realizes that you're there. 14th Tennessee losing their flag as well. Both sides getting close to engaged. Union going to force CSA down there first. So let's see what CSA is really looking at from the snake fence here. They're looking at the main menu screen. That's what they're kidding. Well, yeah, again, it's hard to see Union in the woods. It's just a lot of trees and everything. West Woods was one of the least favorited maps by the community when I did the little skirmish map polling. I haven't watched it in a while, though, especially in a regimental match, so I don't mind watching it. It's going to be good. But CSA goes down to engaged first. And this is the thing with West Woods, is unless CSA pushes out, we're not really going to see a whole lot of charging until they get down to breaking. You can see CSA 6LA, they're holding further back using the bushes as concealment. They're, again, trying to avoid tickets. CSA's main purpose right now is to try and force the Union to capture this point so they can go back out and maybe regain some tickets, but they wouldn't be regaining a whole lot of tickets. So this is going about as I would expect. I'm surprised the Union has not tried to get super aggressive on the CSA fence, though. I'm surprised they haven't pushed forward and gotten point blank with the CSA to just keep that pace going. But by Union capping, it does give an opportunity for them to force the CSA to charge out and really bring everybody's tickets down. That kill on the flag forces Union down to engage. But it looks like this might be Union strat. Cap point. Never mind, they don't want to cap. But is it going to be too late? And it's capped. So, the biggest thing for Union here is this is going to be good for them because they'll force a lot of tickets to go down on both sides, which is going to be good. Union can't lose the flags. That is the only objective, I think, for Union going out of this. CSA is going to regain some tickets here, but it's not the end of the world. We'll see what really happens, though, during this counterattack. We'll see how they play it. CSA obviously wants to go for a quick recap.
I can't even see them in the bushes.
But for now, CSA saying spread out.
Hey, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right there, right
Get that flag! Get that flag! Hit that flag! Oh, he's hiding! He's hiding!
He's behind the tree!
Shoot them boys!
Coward.
Shoot his boys!
Oh my
Shoot
God,
his
the
boys!
trees are speaking Vietnamese!
The tree's the enemy.
Hey, to the right of the tree where the flag is. Oh, the left.
And so, CSA now starting to make their way. You could hear Huncho at least. I think it was Huncho giving some of those shout-outs that CSA was going from right to left or from our view left to right. And so it looks like CSA is going to try to go as far right as they possibly can, flank up through the woods to get around the Union and not head-on charge them.
Out of bounds over there. Where I'm in.
So looks like CSA might be making some push out right now. 6LA, I-Corps are kind of the most left. CSA forces outside of a couple Rambos on the side. And here goes I-Corps. Opossum leading that right now. CSA on the right side. Somewhat starting to move out. But 6LA is following I-Corps. And you do have 5th NC here.
You're coming. Left side.
Left side. Left side.
They're going to be first here.
Left side of the big tree. Left side of the big tree.
To really get an engagement. 6LA is going around the side, though, not stopping as I-Corps is going to roll over that force. Corded getting a couple shots off there. Rest of the Union team off in distance. They are still kind of holding, not really moving a whole lot. Is Union... Did the Union lose a flag? No, they did not, so big props on their part.
Keep with the star.
CSA going to continue their push through the woods here. Union starting to gain some shots. Is that Joe Biden? It's Joe Biden! Here they go.
Nails down.
Left side. Left side. Left side.
Come and get some, rebel!
Engagement happening both sides right now. It's kind of chaos in the woods. Backside of Union line, IVB, A and V getting hit right now by 14th Tennessee mostly. And the charge is getting close. And I think Union's going to at least hold this initial charge and not lose their flags, which is what they need to do with this. Union's going to go down half a morale stage, which maybe even more, which will be great for the Union. Now you can see some of the Confederates are starting to charge out here at Union. I don't know why Zoo's running forward with the flag. Yeah, he's running back. When CSA is kind of charging out here, they need to wipe the flags for the CSA to kind of get a foothold up here. So I like the push out here from I-Corps guys. Can they do it, though? It's looking like they're going to be able to, but it's bringing down the Union tickets significantly more. And at least one Union flag is wiped. You do have a couple more Union guys charging over here. That's a Confederate flag. So, outside of the one lost flag from Union, Union keeps 3 of those flags alive. And
Keep lying.
this isn't bad for Union because they kept most of their flags.
14th, rally
They were
my
able to
boys,
get
14th to me, 14th Tennessee.
both sides to a low engaged,
14th Tennessee.
which will just, in a sense, kind of speed up the match faster. Now, should Union cap again? No. But it wasn't the worst thing because CSA wasn't really down a whole lot of tickets as well when Union capped. So you got 5th New Hampshire rolling up, taking some shots.
Excuse me, gay boys. Get out of my way. Don't shoot that guy. Why'd you shoot him? Why'd you shoot him? Why'd you shoot him? Huh? Why'd you shoot that guy? Why'd you shoot him? Can you tell me why you shot him? Can you tell me why you why'd you shoot him? You fucking Jew. I have nothing wrong with Jews, but you shot him and that was really rude of you. You shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have done that. It's very bad. It's very bad to shoot people. It's very bad to do that kind of stuff. It's very bad. Very evil. Very evil to shoot people.
Well, both sides about to go into taking losses. All 4 flags are retrieved. First, Delaware is really the only significant, if you want to call that significant, force up. And the rest of the Union team starting to move out. This is very good for Union. The cap is obviously not the greatest thing just because you're a little ahead on tickets. But CSA didn't really go up a whole lot of tickets in the end. And Union forced both sides down to a low engaged. They should not cap again, though, because they will be up on tickets for the... They should be up on tickets for the rest of this game. They'll have the ticket advantage. They were starting to win that shootout, especially if we see any more charges. So, all in Union's favor at this point. But instead of having to knock them down 2 whole morale stages, you just got to knock them down a little over 1.
Hey, come here. I want to get over here.
But
we want to talk.
as Union, you want to get a ticket lead. At least, you don't need a ticket lead, but obviously having a ticket lead would be nice. And so at this point, no capping the point, which somebody's on. It seems IVB might be on it right now. Oh, I have a misperception of what point is. PA's on point. Twin Banners might be running through the point. Union should not be capping again. You don't want a neck-and-neck game when both sides are like taking losses or breaking.
So you move it up front.
And you... That might have been a team kill.
Shots.
To our left.
South, south, south.
Oh, friendly. Friendly. Oh, friendly. No.
The thing is, right, is if Union caps the point, both sides are going to hit a low breaking or be in breaking or low taking losses, which you can't have as the attackers because Union might lose all 4 flags in a counterattack, and then CSA can push up, have their flags, have a nice defensive ground. It's just not great for the attackers. So looks like IVB gotten a charge that they have prevailed. CSA is down to taking losses. Some CSA corded, 2 core here. Star and corded in front, taking their guys around the flank. And they're going to hit ANV and IVB from the behind. And they're not going to realize.
Howdy, fellas.
Hey, buddy.
And what a push up here from 2 core. Wiping INV, ANV. They're getting them down to taking losses. And that's a good way to win a CSA. Defeat in detail. Dirt and George Custer trying to get out. Dirt decides to 1v1 Lonely in one of the worst melees I've seen in a 1v1, but Lonely wins. Both guys were missing stabs. So, did they lose a flag? Yeah, they lost 1 flag there. So wait, we got PA.
Oh, Jesus.
Stay here. We're gonna fuck them up.
PA's up front, so 2 cores kind of sitting off on that far side right now. The rest of the CSA holding strong. 2 down flags right now. That has to be a down CSA flag.
I see movement north. I can't tell if it's enemy or not.
It's friendly.
Yeah, it is enemy. It is enemy.
No shot.
Wait, hang on. They picked up the flag. It's friendly. It's friendly. It's friendly. They picked up the flag.
Oh, okay,
Don't
okay.
shoot north.
To the north is friendly.
Oh, Goondog's in charge.
I was about to shoot too, but I saw that
Big
flag
dogs.
signal disappear.
So, Battlefield's kind of... Oh, no it hasn't. I like this from Union. I was waiting for Union to push up on the snake fence, and it looks like they've done so. And they're swinging around the flank of CSA. Thank you, Honcho.
They're right behind you. They're behind us. Fall back. Fall back. No.
You fucking missed that range.
Run back to spawn.
I assume 2 cores running down the flank, right? 2 cores still kind of holding. Maybe starting to move out here, but that charge knocks down CSA about 1/4 of a stage. And 2 cores about to hit the side of Twin Banners. And they're slamming into these guys very, very well right now.
They're coming behind. They're coming behind.
So again, Union just can't lose these flags. Union has plenty of time, though, to wait for the flags to despawn and get back in. Which we might see the match come to a lull if Union loses a lot of these flags. But 2 of them are down right now.
Keep shifting right. C Company 6 Georgia. Keep shifting right. Let's go.
Right.
Fall back.
So 2 of those Union flags are down. This one might despawn shortly. And Union's just got to be a little... Union could play this cautious. They have plenty of time to kill. Plenty of time to sit, wait around. Which is what they are doing right now.
Don't shoot dirt when he comes back.
Got a couple of guys up front. Corn pop here for A&V. Howie. How do they not see each other? Oh, Howie sees him. Oh, he missed. Corn pop missed. And Howie gets the kill. And the CSA playing defensively, just trying to kill that clock. The unfortunate thing with smaller size servers, which are up to 190, 7-man imbalance in favor of CSA, but the smaller pop servers, the black timer doesn't normally matter as much because normally the round finishes by the defenders losing or the attackers hit final push before that black timer really counts down. You'd have to see an ultra conservative attack to ever see that black timer go down.
Far right.
Yeah, I swear I saw something.
MVP, there's a
Yeah,
pile
literally
of guys
far right.
going left.
Literally to your
I
right,
can't
north.
see who they are.
North.
Michael North?
Oh, so friendlies. You can kind of see the thing with the woods is numerous times people can't tell who their friendlies are and aren't. There are no downed Union flags right now. Hold up. A&V, or actually PA, the admin army here pushing up, engaging with some 2 core guys there, just running up, taking some shots. The Union flags must have despawned, or some brave soldier must have ran up and picked them up. So it appears you have IVB shifting over to the right. Looks like A&V starting to move this way as well. So Union's sees 2 core in the wood side, starting to engage them there. At Cordon's view here, kind of as they're in the bushes. IVB's viewed, or kind of returned fire, and actually some of the PA guys, now IVB's rushing up and over.
Let's get 'em, boys.
Looks like they're going to take shots. They're actually, some are charging in here.
Here they come.
And Union, IVB's very spread out in this charge. A&V, though, following the left side of this push. 6LA running backwards to try to get the friendlies or just retreat. But Union, in a sense, could be cutting them off. And they're pulling back as they get close to out of bounds.
Alright. Keep my flag right here.
So that's the only thing with the capping on Westwoods that can be concerning for Union is this ticket gap right now, I think, would be a lot bigger in Union's favor. Maybe Union would be up by a fourth of a third of a morale stage instead of barely. Regardless, Union's still in a great spot, but everything matters in these situations.
We're pumping them. Keep it up, boys. Down the new line, northeast. Yeah, still northeast, directly northeast.
Ooh, I heard one cry.
So Union's got 24 minutes, 23 and a half. Plenty of time to shoot them down. You can see CSA's already kind of prepping for them going into breaking, getting close to the point where no Union is to make sure they can get on that point instantly and at least make it competitive instead of Union going on their pre-capping, which they've already started to do. Let me guess. Ah, it's first Delaware.
Shot's gonna blow up. We're not close enough to breaking right now to be hedging.
Yep, we still got a good 10 minutes left.
Oh, god damn it, Ethan. Now you can get
What do you mean?
Alright, now we can leave. Let's go. Let's go. We're good now. We can go
You can see more CSAs starting to shift around to the side.
I take it back. Let's just edge on it off.
McPhail's running a little too close to the sun right now.
Like the edge.
Oh, he's running closer. Oh, he's trying to get a shot. There you go. No surprise there. McPhail, what are you doing? No, he flew too close to the sun. A lot of shooting going on. That could just be down where the frontline reporters are, like IVB here. They're just throwing lead right now, trying to hit stuff, except for our boy Salty, who's holding the flag.
Please don't cap the point.
Yeah, we're not capping.
We are capping.
Wasn't us. And the captain.
You want to talk about throwing a match? Union needs to fall back to their main spawn right now. Union needs to fall back. Why are they trying to contest this right now?
Get that C on the star, boys. Let's go.
The thing is both sides are so close to breaking, and then the final stage. Who capped? I should really be seeing that. It was either the PA guys or the few First Delaware guys. I don't exactly know. Now, you did hear over here that, oh, we're capping. It was either those PA guys or a few of the First Delaware 5th NC guys that we saw on point. I don't exactly know, but I think Union needs to retreat to their main spawn. Unless they think they can hold this for 6 minutes. So I think Union needs to fall back as far as possible because the CSA will not retake this. CSA is going to try to push Union into last stand, cap, and win. And I apologize for not seeing who specifically did that, which, but you know, it'll remain a mystery and everyone can yell at each other. That's the best part. So, you can see 6LA charging in here. CSA does hit breaking. CSA should not recap. Again, they have to push Union in the last stand. That's really the only shot they have at this match. And they have plenty of time to do it. They need to keep charging like we saw with 2-core. Now I-core starting to collapse down. This was a major throw. If CSA can't by accident, I'll actually pay attention to who's on point. I-core guys on point right now. They're pulling off. You have 14th Tennessee and 5th New Hampshire. I don't know if they're on point or not.
Yeah, make sure you got your full kits too, boys. Full kits.
Why are they retaking?
Oh gosh, that's too close.
Okay, it's not them. It has to be some of these guys. There's no way that far off the point. This is when I wish spectators had like boundaries to see where the point was, because like the closest people to the point from an overview, it looks like 14th Tennessee, but they're not on point. So, see, I don't know why CSA as a team is not trying to gun it towards Union spawn right now. The Union's playing this smart. They capped by accident. They're going to pull back, avoid any conversation of them going into last stand. And once CSA eventually is forced to retake the point, they're going to sweep in, charge, and try to win the point right there. So I don't know why CSA is not going for Union main right now. You do have 5th VA heading that way, so props to them. But I don't know what the CSA team's doing. Union does hit breaking because of that out-of-line kill there from either Lonely or Fear. But Union gave you a silver platter, and you are just, like, tossing it to the side. CSA's still not moving. What? Now they're starting to move out, but at this point, you've been sitting around for 2 minutes. I'm glad you're moving out, but it's hard to knock your opponent down a whole morale stage in 3 minutes. And I don't know how close CSA can get to Union spawn. I think the snake fence might be the boundary, if not further towards where our camera is at right now.
At the ready!
But
Take aim!
Take him!
Take him where?
Steady!
Front!
I don't get this decision.
I'm at face, let's go, triple quick!
So CSA is going to retake the point now. And Union should, as an organized team, just sweep through, take the point, and win. Unless CSA wins a charge.
Let's go! Let's go!
So who knows if the Union would have been forced to last stand by CSA? We don't know that, but the CSA never really tried as a team. You had 5th VA go up, but I really liked 14th Tennessee moved up really late and took a volley, but
420 is doing his pop.
unless CSA is that confident in their ability to win a charge,
We thirst for blood.
which I'm not too confident, because whoever is initiating the charge, at least in these grand team charges, usually has been winning these. That just makes sense. You have the woods. It's chaos in the first place. You don't know where your enemy's coming from. When you're defending, you got to kind of watch all directions. No one's concentrated in one area like you are as an attacker, slamming in to one concentrated point. And so, I won't be surprised if Union kind of sweeps the field in a charge, but Union's got 21 minutes. They could try to do a shootout, but knowing things, I wouldn't be surprised, and I'm kind of expecting a charge. Like, IVB is rolling up pretty close right now.
Conspiracy website.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, well, Salty's back with the flag.
God, I'm under flank.
So IVB's getting close. Reinforcements pulling up behind. Union on that side, they're getting stripped apart. I don't know what's going on there. PA on the left here, getting close. I assume they're on point or very close to it, if not that. And tickets already starting to drop for both sides. I'm really surprised Salty's still at main with that flag. So, it looks like maybe I was getting a bad angle of these guys, but Twin Banners is rolling around the side. 5th NC looks formed up, and they're going to try to hit the rear of the CSA line. And that's the thing, right? The CSA attention is focused on IVB and PA. I assume A and V is probably over there as well. As they're in this close range shootout, they're not going to be really prepared for Twin Banners charging from the behind. So what is happening? And here comes Sussy Brigade as they're going to slam into the side.
Hey, stop it. Stop being gay.
Stop resisting arrest!
And this charge, 5th NC, First Delaware winning pretty much on their own. Very spread out. Twin Banners a little more organized. I don't know if who was late or early, but rest of the Union in the distance does not appear to be charging. So if they charged, it could go well, and they are charging, so good on them.
Our flags back.
Tickets dropping. You hear Corded telling the flags to go back. You don't see that often. The commanders obviously are dead during a charge, and they normally can't tell their flags to retreat. Point is being won by Union right now. 14th Tennessee really seems to be the only CSA group alive and well on point, and their concentrated force for a second was ahead. Tickets in Union favor. And CSA is going to have to charge out eventually at Union because they're losing this point. I get they're kind of holding off for now because they're going to hit last stands shortly. And a multitude of Union guys are charging forward here.
On the left, on the left. Rambo, on the left.
Trying to get him in the last stand. The thing is, though, these guys are going to be all out of line and skirmishing. I know it doesn't really matter for Union, but CSA could win huge here. A lot of those Union flags are clumped up. That Union flag's down over there. I presume it's Union. You do have a couple CSA guys running over there, but they're about to be in last stand, so the flag doesn't matter anymore. Where's Union spawns? They're still a ways away. So I like the CSA charge here. You got to wipe Union flags. You can't let them sit here. And 14th Tennessee waited for the respawns to come in, which is smart. So CSA, it's last stand. One Union flag down. Why is George Custer still waiting? I think that was... The flag should have gotten out. Obviously, you don't know when you're charged until you're really in it, but... CSA getting those flags, I think that's 3 Union flags down right now. Zoom out quickly, and 2 looks like someone picked up the one on the right. So Union's got time for maybe one more organized charge.
Brace, brace, brace. We're not gonna charge us, boys.
We got this. We got this. Get your bales ready. Watch out. He's aiming for us. He's aiming for us.
Right there down the line. Start firing down that line.
So Union's just spending some time waiting for their main spawn to roll up. Jason with the flag doesn't really matter anymore, so he's just kind of trying to distract.
You know what? I'm gonna go kill that guy. They're in the bush there. They're in the bush there.
So you can see Honcho's running up, just trying to get some nice close pistol. Actually, he's moving up with his guys here. 1.5 minutes on that clock. Union's still kind of sitting far back.
Let's do it. We are strong. You will not fall.
Here they come.
Do not pick up flag. Do not pick up flag.
And Union's going to charge in here. They waited for everyone to get in. Let's see if that decision will pay off. Corded is dead.
Everywhere. You can't kill us all.
And CS, oh, they're gonna, yeah, no, this is over. Yeah, Union's second wave rolling up right now. CSA only has a few guys left, and
Keep those flags up. Man, you guys are doing a hell of a job. I don't give a
First team.
Union sweeping starting to win the point, and that is going to be the round here for Westwoods. This was a poorly managed round by Union in terms of capping the point. The first cap, they didn't want to do it, but it happened. And it still, in a sense, worked out for them. That second cap can never happen, though. And fortunately for them, they responded well, pulled back to their spawn, and also, thankfully for them, CSA, outside of 2 Corps, who really charged a lot during that counterattack. I know you had other groups like I-Corps. That's a funny spot for down flag, but I know you had I-Corps with 2 Corps in some of those charges, but I don't understand why CSA just sat back. I don't know if they were anticipating Union to just stay around near the point, but the whole CSA team should have tried to charge out to Union spawn. You can't be given a silver platter and then just like throw it in the trash, just slap it out of the page or the table or whatever. So, well, regardless, Union prevailing on Westwoods as you would initially expect on this server pop. It was a lot closer than what it should have been, but a win's a win, and frankly, that's all that matters. Well fought first round, and we will see you all shortly for round number 2. All right, here we are with round number 2. We got Bus with us.
Oh, yeah.
190-man server, 6-man balance in favor of CSA. Artillery-wise, Union has 9, Confederates have 3. Bus, how does each side win this map?
Union holds them and doesn't give any ground, and then CSA charges that top area. Or they could do almost anything really. Just don't sit back and shoot like babies, and UN. And then USA just has to outshoot and outdefend. Really, don't lose the point. What they're doing right now is not good. I don't think at all. That's why they're giving so much ground up. It's ridiculous. They're not going to win that.
Nope. CSA's
and they're already sweeping them right now.
CSA is going to come in with that buck and ball, and it's just going to be devastating at these closer ranges.
Who is this over here on the far CSA left? Viking, 14th Tennessee. Well, no, it doesn't look like they're actually approaching from a good angle, but they're probably still going to rip them regardless because it's, I don't know, easy enough. IVB is going to get ripped to shreds by both groups. I don't know what this is. I don't know what they're doing right now.
They're playing a round of War of Rights.
I know that. Yeah, they're. I think I can see what their plan is. Just watch Zoo miss Jason.
Good job, Zoo.
Trying to shoot Umbrella right now. Over on the far Union left here.
Zoo was actually the man who kept point. He did all by himself last round.
Yeah, that was him last round.
All
yeah,
Zoo.
It was all Zoo. All the thing was crazy.
Zoo was in skirmishing at least at any given point, or maybe even in formation. Who knows? Regardless of
it couldn't have been me because I was out of line.
So, Union defense. You have twin banners on the left, P8 right to their right, A and V to that right. Kind of in the center ground, you have IVB mostly on that point, kind of turned to face 14th Tennessee. But this is a interesting approach to Boulevard Heights camp, as you have mentioned.
Yeah, I don't agree with it. I've seen it before, and it doesn't work. Because guess what? Now that CSA has the Union cannons turned on them, they can just canister them over and over again, which they just did. And it's not looking good already. The CSA's tickets have barely dropped, really, and the USA's tickets is already gapping at 39. Yep. You don't like to see that 39 minutes. That's no bueno.
Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This was a good CSA win today. Should have won the first one.
40 minutes of my life. I have 10,000 other things to do right now. And I'm wasting it on watching this uninteresting match.
Let me pull up the DMs between us two in the past hour.
Drag me.
Drag me.
Drag me.
I almost... No, there's no way the Steam notification sound showed up on my video. I don't think it did, but that'd be kind of funny if it did. I shouldn't have said that, because if it shows up in the video, I'm just going to get an insane amount of Steam messages throughout the round. 6LA is running around the right side. Looks like Yokozuna is now leading 6LA.
Like I said, there's 10,000 different ways to win this. This is one of them. Currently, he's sneaking up on nobody. I guess the whole Union team, technically.
I don't think I've ever seen CSA do this early.
I don't know who this guy is. I've never seen him.
But if they don't shoot and charge in, which... Oh, they see him. Maybe they should have shot. I don't know.
Yeah.
Union's not responding.
They saw him way too late. Union's not responding.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. He got capped.
No, Union just like looked at 6LA and was like, that's fine.
Oh, they're taking advantage of this. Oh, they're eating them. Oh, they're going to eat them.
Look at that ticket gap.
I know, it's terrible. Fuck this map, to be honest. Oh man.
We're
I was
gonna.
saying this yesterday. One of those biased maps.
Union's in a
One of
bad
those
spot, so we're gonna end the round early.
Yep, that's it. That's it, guys.
That happened, may or may not have happened last night.
Bunch of negative Nancy's on that Board Fright podcast.
Guys.
With New Hampshire's in the back now. They're in the camp itself. You know what map I wish they were playing right now is Redoubt.
I'm fine seeing camp. Actually, I was happy to watch Westwoods. I haven't seen that in a regimental play in a long time.
We were literally both of these maps were like some of the most unbalanced maps in the game yesterday.
What map would you define as balanced for low pop?
Like 150 you're talking about?
Yeah, 150, 200. I guess we're at 190, 180.
Colquitt's is still. Colquitt's.
Colquitt's defense?
Yeah.
I would think
that's always up on both sides.
I thought it would be Union bias.
Obviously. They're the attackers. Technically it's Union
Right,
bias,
I don't see CSA winning that.
No, yeah, I do. I win it all the time at CSA. Well, actually, I lose it more, obviously, because it's a CSA or a Union bias map on low pops, but still, it's still relatively balanced.
I kind of want to see
win
it.
With defense.
They should play that next week.
I know, I would like to. I was hoping we would play at some point this week. I should have gone to Cord today. I wasn't planning on being
It's
here.
Bus's fault. That's all I'm hearing. He wasn't there. But
Colquitt is dead.
There you go, Ninja. You got yawning. So, 9 minutes into the match, Union's about to hit engaged. Union just keeps falling further and further back, boxing themselves up more and more, and that's going to let the CSA buck and ball and canister do its job.
Semi-evened out? I don't know. I mean, they're not evened out. It's just lesser than it was before.
What as?
I don't know what. Honestly, if I was 14th Tennessee right now, I would just push up.
They really can.
They're kind of not hitting anything. I'm looking at them right now, not hitting anything. Sure, Pyro's angry right now. He must be playing real Pyro, not fake Pyro. He must be playing artillery and just like giving away all the cannons.
So, Union down to engage, 10 minutes into the match.
I want to build a case on wall. I want to build a case on wall. It always works.
Who's moving down there again? Is it again 2-core? Yeah, it is. It's 2-core again. Montezuma. Montezuma wants to move up. Archer's going.
Oh my goodness.
Tennessee's finally pushing closer.
It's good to see.
They're in a semi-open formation. Not open enough to be.
You can shoot through the tents, right?
Yeah.
I was pretty sure.
Some, all of them.
I know this is a CSA biased map, but the strategy chosen by Union is almost throwing the match. I will say Zoo does see 6LA. He's running down to meet them, though. And he's turning around.
Yeah, even if he did, I mean, he does see them, but make a difference in terms of the grand scheme of the match. How do you adjust? What is it? What is it that you say? Adjust the ever-changing battlefield or whatever?
Yeah, adjusting to the ever-changing battlefield. 6LA gunning it left.
Battlefield.
The ever-changing battlefield. They're digging trenches.
The Estonian battlefield. How do you respond to it?
The Estonian battlefield?
How do you respond to the Estonian battlefield?
I don't know.
Alright, going on. And more of them have not died. There's guys that are sitting on top of there and not killing. Oh my god, Union, what are you doing? This was an opportunity right here, and they've lost it.
Well, Union overshifted, and then 6LA cut it back. Yeah, they haven't realized they cut back, though. They're still sitting there.
Really funny. I saw that. I was like, oh, Zoo went back, and he's like, oh, they're gone.
Peekaboo. So, really good push there from 6LA. Union's falling kind of further back. CSA is capping point right now. Please, CSA, don't play the same games we saw last round. You're up half a morale stage right now.
That was awesome. Really fun.
You got some IVB guys ramboing into I-Core. Which, why are they doing that?
I don't know. IBB's bad. I would put them at a B tier probably.
We're starting the tier ranking now. Gonna get a little preview.
Where is Collector and Sevy? I haven't seen them in ages.
Collector is working and on vacation, and Sevy was on last night.
No, it wasn't. Used to be back in the day. Sevy would be on every night. Me, Sevy, and Collector would be on up until like 3 a.m.
The glorious. Was it AP? Was it two core?
No, this was 14th Brooklyn.
No,
and 2-core.
no, 2-core. I don't remember 14th Brooklyn. That was before I was born.
No, yeah, it was before you were born.
Before this game was existed in my mind.
I did not exist.
The reality of my reality is my friend.
Honestly, at this point, I'd leave. I'd like pull out of this if I was Union. I'd be like, all right,
Just
if I'm gonna be playing this game. Yeah, because like I don't know.
They'd go up 3/4 of them around. Well, I don't know about that much, but
take it back. They could take it back. Oh, Montezuma's coming back up again.
Ain't no way. This has been the most entertaining thing the whole round.
Yeah, I like that. I like this movement here.
Oh,
rare to see.
And they're keeping their flag back too, making sure they don't lose the flag up top. And Union slow to respond again.
Yeah. Clocked out of work. Union has.
Union's really overreacting here. But
oh my god! Oh my god!
There's 10 guys. Retreat.
Holy shit!
They have bucking ball though. It kind of hurts, you know.
Union taking losses. Confederates engage. The only.
I don't know. I think it's better to do that. You might as well, because if you're getting fucked from the front, you might as well give them less guys to shoot.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that. It's like the one benefit from you pulling basically your entire team back for that is that the guys in front can't hit you as much. CSA is capping.
Yeah, no, that's why. It's because they're like, no, don't shift back onto the point. Let them have it.
Oliver Heights camp is winnable without air support.
Because all those guys are so far up that they're all on the point. Union just has to hold off of it and let them cap.
Why is CSA capping? Don't do.
Because they're way too close up.
14th Tennessee gets off point. Unlike last round, I'm actually gonna see who does it.
Well, no, it's not just Tennessee. It's also
I-Core.
Those AD guys. Yeah, those Bojangles.
14th pulling off.
Right. Pink Pops is on?
Bojangles, Kriegs, Goondog running off, so they're a little more intelligent than their Union counterparts.
That was, that was purposeful.
Wow, why is it
still on it?
How is it? It was teetering for like a good few seconds.
Because those first score guys up in the front were still on it. Also, you can cap them really far back. You saw this shit on Grand Campaign, dumbass. I didn't know the boundaries by now.
Dude, I know. I've only been watching the game and playing the game for 4 years.
Very well. Get on my level.
I need at least 1,000 more hours to be a grandmaster.
By then, yeah, to be a grand.
I must surpass bussin' hours to become a grandmaster in War of Rights.
A grandmaster of War of Rights. One could say you'd be like a magician. A grand magician.
Or AFKing our hours going forward. The 24-hour BLN stream of the main menu screen.
I'd be the grandest magician. Some would say, kind of like Merlin for War of Rights.
I'm not gonna lie, for a split second, so I got a PS4 controller back from college because I left my PlayStation and controllers at college for my friends to keep playing because I don't normally play it on my own. But I got my PS4 controller. Anyways, I started playing Hogwarts Legacy again, and I thought you were talking about the Merlin trials for a split second in that game.
Oh, that's that.
Can't wait to die like a man.
You don't know who Merlin is? Like the wizard. The Welsh guy, the Welsh wizard.
I don't know too much into the lore of Harry Potter, but Union's charging.
Harry Potter.
What?
Holy shit, dude!
I can't half hear. Remember what I said? I can't half hear what you're saying.
Arthur, King Arthur. Anyways, Zeus charging too far out right now.
I'm watching that right now. IBB A and V's with him.
I guess you might as well have fun with it. Right. Go for it. Leave the camp. Get out.
They're out of bounds right now going to do that. And
the Wizards of War of Rights. The great Wizards of War of Rights.
Trusty Jam and Bradley, Molex, and
the grandest.
Who else
one
is a
could
dev?
say.
George Creasy,
George Cressy.
who we haven't seen in a while.
He doesn't do anything. He's like a flag dude or whatever.
No, that's Bradley.
What
is CSA charging? They're gonna cap point.
You know what? One of my
I-Core 5th VA is charging. More CSA charging.
My cohort went to school with Bradley. He went to university with him.
Has he met Bradley?
Yeah, he knows Bradley.
Oh. We gotta do a real life interview. Just storm Bradley out of.
Oh, yeah. Get him out. Cancel Bradley.
I'm sure that's what War of Rights needs.
War of Rights needs less devs. He's one dev, and that would be me.
Union's about to hit breaking. This round's gonna finish shortly.
That was a short round.
Yeah, pretty short. Again, no big issue with
This
that.
is a good move. I like this move that they're doing, but it's not like I can't give them much credit.
Or CS. Oh, 6LA. Dude, this is the 6LA show.
Yeah. And the first core show is lane.
Imagine playing the game as you should, first core. Imagine playing towards the meta. How dare you?
No.
Yeah.
You get a lot of first core guys mad in the comments. They're the ones with a lot of boomers in there.
I love I-Core. I-Core's great.
I love Goondog, but I'll tell you what, man. Some real people, some real snowflakes. Not in first core, but in general. Typically on the CSA.
Guys, only I-Core has the War of Rights snowflakes. No other regiment.
Only I-Core's got the biggest snowflakes. One of the biggest is Goondog.
The Goondog's so bad. We would know.
I will say it's a lot more typical for CSA groups to have a ton of snowflakes. They get like really offended if you like insult something. They're like, are you liberal?
The next podcast suggestion, anyway, Bus, thoughts for the round.
Boring. I mean, it was entertaining, but it was sad to see them get smashed so heavily. I guess that gives me time to go on a run, though, because it's in 9:17. I'm supposed to go over to some person's house.
That's true. We can get this video out quick. I will say, every time you came on this weekend, which is twice, by the way, the rounds have been sucky.
Really short and sucky.
I know, which, I mean, short rounds equal quick upload speeds, but which,
yeah,
the one positive thing out of all of this, but
was fine.
Like War of Rights events being like 50 minutes to an hour, 20, 30 minutes is kind of wild thinking about it.
Crazy.
But
I don't know.
We should play 1.5 rounds. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want to support the channel more. We have
Union should not have held up that far back. Union should have been farther up.
They should have been. I do agree. We got a Patreon, Discord merch. We'll see you all in the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your night and week. See you in the next one.